I just got back from the gym. I am currently cooking lunch. Yeah, I really did not want to go to the gym today, but I really pushed through. I was inspired by this video I had seen last week of Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he was like, "You can get healthy too! Wow!" So I'm drinking this protein shake by Orgain, and I really like it. I think it's pretty good. I'm not mad at it. I just try to chug it as much as I can because, like, if you really taste the flavor, you're not really gonna have a good time. So I ended up bringing earplugs to the gym so that I wouldn't listen to any of their music. Some things I noticed so far is that I'm kind of having a hard time not playing phone games like Pokemon Go, and I play that Harry Potter game. Throwing in some Gardein beefless crumbles. This stuff is good. Highly recommend it. It's not zero waste though, because I think this is not recyclable, the bag. Not listening to music with lyrics has kind of been driving me nuts because I have to sit here with my thoughts. Mamma mia! 5:14 and I'm freaking ready for bed. I've been wanting to bash my head into the wall since around 3 p.m. I mean, I got stuff done, don't get me wrong, it's just like I can only listen to lo-fi hip-hop beats for so long before I feel like I'm losing my mind. I'm gonna try to finish wrapping a couple things up, and I might be in bed by like 6. I don't know. So my neighbors were having a some sort of like party, and after I took a shower, I just stared out my window and I watched people leave. Okay, so here's the deal. It is currently 9:05 p.m. and I am done. So far, I would say that there's actually a lot of time in one day when you're not fucking around. And I got a lot of chores done for the most part. I was really frustrated though because I was working on some projects and it required some research. That made me say, okay, well, it's okay to cheat for this part of the process because I am creating. I read like a couple of articles. I also ended up doing a stream for 5 minutes that nobody watched, so that was interesting. Anyway, overall, my emotions about this are kind of mixed because I think I really enjoyed having a burden of procrastination like lifted from my consciousness, but at the same time, it was really frustrating to have to listen to wordless music and not read. The most exciting thing I did was watch my neighbors, which, suffice to say, was not exciting at all. Hopefully this is just a learning curve, like I'm training my mind to be used to no media. I didn't have any coffee. I did make a few phone calls because I was bored out of my fucking mind. I'm just gonna stretch a little bit, maybe roll out some muscles, you know, making those gains, bruh. And then I'm gonna go to sleep. Okay, so it is currently Tuesday, December. Fucking A. Okay, so it's currently December 17, a Monday. My name is Stella, and I have some confessions and thoughts. Confession number 1, I stopped dressing up. I kind of just look like a hobo every day now. That's just part of, life. You stop giving a fuck. Look, I'm wearing a hat with a tag on it right now. So another confession I have is On Saturday night, I started to get anxiety about not being able to watch any online streaming services for a whole week. So I ended up binge watching TV shows on Netflix until 11:59 p.m. That was just pretty embarrassing that I had to do that. Today is Tuesday, December 18th, and I just forgot to shoot something last night. Like, I got into bed and I was like, I can't be doing a video blog right now. I'm just too exhausted. What happened yesterday was, it was kind of easier in some ways, but it was because I had a lot going on due to some family drama. Some struggles I had today were withdrawal symptoms, like body convulsions, and lots of whining. I've been whining a lot to everyone around me. Muscle memory. As soon as I pick up my phone, I'm like trying to press all my socializing apps. I put them in a forbidden section on my phone. And yeah, I've just been fantasizing about Sunday when I can listen to and watch media again. I mean, it was only day 2 yesterday. Today's day 3, so we'll see how that goes. But last night I really, really wanted to play VR video games. So instead, I settled for listening to the Astrobot theme songs. They just had like a playlist. There's not really any words in it. If any of you guys play it, you know there's a phrase in the theme song. It's like, you can't resist. At some points I did close my eyes and pretend I was playing the video game. I was ashamed. And I gotta go to the gym. Oh, I gotta drink this coffee. I played Exploding Kittens, and I painted a little bit of watercolor last night. And I cooked. And yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I fucking thought. Okay, I'm gonna finish this coffee, and then I'm gonna go to the gym. Alright, guys, so today it is Wednesday, December 19, I think. My hair is clean. I went to the gym yesterday, and then I showered. What? I'm going to the gym again this morning. I find that I'm going to the gym a lot more this week because I have nothing better to do. So, at least I'm making those gains, right? Making those gains. So yesterday, I would give myself a D- overall as my grade because I was really going through an emotional turmoil, and I basically did everything except go on YouTube and like watch any sort of video or TV show. But I did, like, in the morning I caved. I listened to 3 audiobooks. Whoa! 3 chapters of Harry Potter Half-Blood Prince, because I felt like I deserved it. And then, what else did I do? Oh, I ended up playing some Harry Potter, the mobile video game. It's not even a good game. I just didn't want to deal with life, so I was using escapism. I also looked up a recipe for how to make kettle corn, which I did do, and it was pretty excellent. I mean, it's right here. Kettle corn, hey! So apparently the trick this whole time is just to you mix the oil with the sugar, and then you pop the popcorn. See, I've been like trying to add the sugar after the popcorn's been popped, and it's just never worked out right. But I digress. And oh, also for those who may be wondering, yes, this is my first time going through Harry Potter, and I really like it. If you haven't ever read it or got into it, like, get into it. It's like a mystery. It's a mystery little thingamajig, and it's good. I dig it. Alright, I'm gonna go get changed and go to the gym now. Today is Thursday, December 20, and I'm gonna have to be kind of weird on the grading today because I did avoid media all day, except for it was kind of like consequential where I did see media and hear it, but I'm not super worried about that. I was over at one of my friend's houses and she was babysitting, so the TV was on for the kid all day. I was in the other room, but I could still hear like Moana in the background. And also when I got home, the news was on. But I'm finding that I feel like the true essence and nature of this week is to stay present and not be fidgeting around on your phone, which I've been mostly doing. I have been fidgeting around on my phone a lot just out of habit, like not even really doing anything. I'm just like swiping the screen or like looking at my own photos. I've barely touched like Instagram, which usually I'm always on. I haven't touched Reddit once, which for me, that is a record. I did kind of cave and spin a stop for Pokemon Go because apparently there's free incubators every day from now until New Year's. So I was like, I should probably take advantage of that. So I do feel bad about doing that. Guilt just washed over me as soon as I opened the application. But things that I'm missing are like in my morning routine, usually I listen to an audiobook while I'm cooking breakfast. And I continue to listen to the audiobook on my drive to the gym and also while I'm working out at the gym. That's just like how I like to spend my mornings, and I do miss that a lot. But I have still been going to the gym often just because like I feel like it really helps me shake off the anxiety that I'm feeling, and the wash of dread that just comes over me as soon as I wake up. I have been running out of excuses for not creating, which is really cool. When you cut out the consumption of media, you kind of start wanting to make what you want to see. And that's what I've been doing, and it's been really interesting. I think this is a good way to end this year. It's been really difficult the past few days, but I think it's like a self-discipline exercise that I'm starting to get a hang of. Never thought I'd say that. You could have asked me that yesterday. I would have been like, I never want to do this again. But now I'm like, I might want to do this again. Because in many ways, it kind of feels like my time is getting stretched out. I feel like the week's not going as fast as it does when I'm constantly on my phone or I'm constantly like watching videos online or TV shows. Like this week has been really long and I feel like I'm actually alive and I'm living. So I'll keep you posted. We are out here in Philadelphia. We've got a Yule drink and this Viking horn. Cheers.
Cheers. Happy solstice.
Heck yeah.
Happy solstice, Luna.
Luna is very essential.
because it's a full moon. And we have a dog named Luna. Let's set up.
Let's set up.
I guess we can't really put that horn down, right?
No, someone always has to hold the horn.
It's part of it. It's all part of the
Unfortunately,
ceremony.
it can't be Luna at any point.
I wish the nighttime settings on this were a little better.
Look out, Luna.
Whoa.
Look out, good girl.
Yeah.
Happy Yule, Luna. And I'd like to stop doing that.
Because when you do that, you really are withholding happiness from yourself because you expect someone else's actions to fit your standards.
Right. I have to let go of unrealistic standards.